Alright everyone, it's been a little while, it's been a couple of months now, I think January, I think was the last time I did a video. I've been well busy. As you can see, the room's a bit different. I'm trying to get stuff organised and get stuff going. It's taking its time, but I have picked up a few things, not many, but a few things. I'm going to show them today. Well, I say not many, it's quite a good amount, but not my usual amount that I would pick up in, what, 4 months or whatever. But yeah, I got some 7 inches, got some 12 inches, some really cool stuff. And yeah, I went back and watched my last video just to make sure I wasn't showing anything from then, because I don't really know. I can't remember what it was, so I'm hoping I've not done that. But yeah, I'll get started. So, 7 inches. This is Defiance, the band from Portland, Oregon. I believe this is like their first EP from like early 90s, I think. 1994. Yeah, I've seen a few of these on eBay recently, like not really the sort of thing that you would see like in the UK on eBay. So I got this is cool. Yeah, nice to get this, really cool band. So yeah, pick that up. Yeah, I'm just going to try and get through this as quick as possible. Just see if I can blast through it. Okay, next this is like a reissue of like a demo tape or something. So this is a band called Asylum. They're like a UK 82 band from the UK. I think this come out like, well, I don't think it ever going to come out, but it's been like pressed onto vinyl for the first time. It's a cool little, like, you know, rough record from that sort of time. The artwork is pretty interesting, to say the least. It's just like black vinyl. Cool to have, you know, a bit of history in that. What's next? Yeah, so there's like a record shop near me, I mean like walking distance, and I haven't been in there in a while, but I did go in there. I got like snowed in from work, like back in like, this is like back in like January. And I happened to go in, and the guy in there was like, oh yeah, we've just been like given like this punk collection that I'm sorting through at the moment, but I'm not sure if we're gonna buy it or not, but like take my email address and like, you know, I'll get hold of you if there's anything, you know, if I do end up buying it, and you can come have a look at that. So he emailed me and I went down there and I picked up a few things, and I've left a few things, but I meant to go back, but life happens and things get in the way. So I've not been back since, actually, which is crazy that it's been that long. And I didn't realise that till this morning when I was thinking about it, but I did get a few like cool like 7 inches and stuff down there. This is No Hope for Anyone by Dead Wretched. Really cool record. I think they only released like 2 records. It was like this and like another 7 inch. You know, especially like where I live, it was just really random to find something like this in a shop. So I definitely made sure I got this. One I didn't have, obviously. Lest We Forget by Blitzkrieg. Another kind of one-off. This is No Future Records. One of those sort of like classic UK 82 records. I don't really believe they did much else, if anything else. But yeah, cool to have that one. This is a band called The Violators, Gangland and The Fugitive. Yeah, another really cool record. Band that didn't really do an awful lot. They got like another 7 inch, and like they recently like released like that 12 inch comp of like all their stuff, haven't they? Which I haven't got yet. But yeah, this is really cool to have. Again, No Future Records. You've got to have them. Alright. This is Fall Back Down 7 inch by Rancid from like 2003 from the Indestructible album. It's got B-side Killing Zone, which is probably one of my favourite Rancid songs. Yeah, just like got this cheap on eBay. Why not? Add to my collection. Sorted. Alright. Streets of London by Andy Noah League. I don't know whether I showed this or not. I don't think I got it from the shop when I went in there, whenever that was, January. But yeah, cool, add to collection. But this one I got from that shop. This is Run Like Hell by Peter and Test Tube Babies. Back With Up Your Bum. Again, No Future Records, classic. Gotta have it. Also, Sick Boy by GBH. I did actually see GBH at the end of last year. I've got tickets to see them on their City Babies Revenge 40th anniversary tour, which is, they're coming through Exeter, like, I think it's like November, I think, with the Verucas are supporting. I don't know if that's like for like the tour, but they're playing that show, which is really cool. Yeah, I've got some cool shows coming up this year, which is fun, but that's one of them. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I saw them last year. They came through with UK Subs. So UK Subs and GBH in one night is pretty cool. Alright, next, this is a reissue of the Youth of Today EP by External Menace. Probably, potentially, like, top 3 favourite records from that era. But I've never got my hands on an original press. This is like a really nice reissue. So yeah, really pleased to have this one. And then also, the No Views EP. This is also a repress. This is Mad Butcher Records, I didn't mention like the other one. Yeah, really cool. Really great songs, love them. Gotta have it. Right, so that's all the 7 inches I'm showing. I've got like quite a few LPs. I've not really set them out in a good order, but I will do that now. So yeah, I mentioned like in my last video that I was waiting on some stuff, like coming from Japan. It took quite a while, it took like quite a few months, but I managed to get it. I don't really know a lot of the names of these, because they're all in Japanese, but so first we've got Fuckheads by Gauze. This is red vinyl, lovely, absolute classic. Yeah, I got like the most recent album, like fairly recently, like I don't know, 6 months ago or something like that, and then like the distro that I buy like this kind of stuff from, like that came out and I bought that, and then he was like had pre-orders for like all the rest of them like a few months later, so I jumped at the chance and like was like I pre-ordered the lot, like it's like 100 odd quid. So yeah, so I got Fuckheads, and then I got the classic. It's also on red vinyl, so that was cool. And then album number 3, also on red vinyl. They're all on red vinyl, apart from like the last album, like the like most recent album. I think it's like black vinyl, but whatever, you know, it's cool. I think these are like 2017 reissues, and my favourite, also red vinyl. Sorry, my voice sounds a bit shit. Like I've literally been up like half an hour, made myself look semi-decent, and jumped on. And this is like second to last one on red vinyl. But yeah, I mean these are, I mean Gauze, I mean you cannot go wrong with Gauze. It's just like furious and like, it's just incredible. Right, so they're the Gauze LPs that I picked up. And then this is just like a bunch of stuff I've got here and there. So this is Casualties, Underground Army. This is like the Punkcore Records one. They're like the original press was like on like another label, and then this came out. They reissued this with this cover, and there's also a picture disc which I also have as well. I think this is like the colour, but I'm not going to pull it out. But this is like the Punkcore Records repress. I also have the picture disc version, but I quite like that album cover. I don't know what I prefer, but yeah, this is the second album from the Casualties. Classic 90s street punk, can't go wrong. Carrying on from the Casualties, this is Chaos Sound, which is their final album with the old vocalist. Well, I've been a fan for a long time, and I would say this is like my least favourite Casualties album. You can just sort of feel like the magic's gone. I mean, it's got some good songs on it. Like when I saw them live back in like November, like with a new singer, they played like a song or two off of this, and it was great. But with this, it just, I don't know. I think there was a lot of like tensions going on in the band, and then eventually end up leaving. But yeah, it's not the best album. It's good, like it's fine, but you can just sort of tell that it's not quite there. But you got to have it, and I saw it on eBay, so part of the collection, you know. Nice to have that. So you can sort of tell what order I poured these out on from the shelving. This is So This Is Freedom by The Unseen. I love The Unseen. one of those bands I sort of grew up listening to. But this is their second album, so this is Freedom. Yeah, love it. You know, can't go wrong. And I also got Lower Class Crucifixion, which is the first album, I'm pretty sure. My favourite. This is like the one I go back to every time, and I never actually had it on vinyl. I've got like all their records on CD, but I don't have it on vinyl. Yeah, I was a bit annoyed it arrived with like a crease on it. Like when it got delivered to work and like the mailer was like bent, I was like, no. It's not like I can send it back and get another one, you know, it's like an eBay thing. So yeah, it's cool to have that nonetheless. Like I love this album, so it's nice to go back to that. So I know it's pretty bad, but I don't really have a lot of Ramones on vinyl. I don't really see it that often, to be honest. But when I do, I grab it. This is the I Wanna Live 12-inch single with Merry Christmas, I Don't Want to Fight Tonight, I think, on the back. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah, cool. Saw that. It's really nice to have. You know, it's a nice little 12-inch single by the Ramones. But I love the Ramones a lot. But you just never see them, especially down here. I don't know why, but as long as I've been collecting vinyl, like I've barely seen any Ramones records in like shops like down this side of the country. Excuse me. Don't know why, but apparently that's just people aren't trading them in or something. I don't know, but yeah, so I've got to have that. So pick that up. So this is a reissue from like 2017. I'm pretty sure. This is the first album by The Damned. This is on like yellow vinyl. I got this like on Friday. It arrived on Friday. Classic album. I mean, it doesn't really need any introduction, and you know, I mean, it's not my favourite Damned album, but it's a good one to have. It's a classic, and every song on it is a belter, so gotta be done. Okay, yeah, I had this for a little while, but I'm not showing this. I had this on pre-order. It's like I bought like the first album that was reissued, and then ended up getting this one. This is Cacophony by Rudimentary Peni. Second album. I've not actually listened to this yet. Obviously I've heard it before, but I've not actually listened to this. I'll probably get around to it this afternoon. Yeah, cool. I'm glad that they're reissuing these because you don't really see them. So that was cool. Nice to see that. So grab that. And then I got these yesterday. They arrived on like Friday, but then I wasn't in, so they got redelivered yesterday. They're like my noise rock. So this is a band called USA Nails. We've got the t-shirt as well. This is Live Cinema. If you like bands like Mets, that kind of thing, they're a bit sort of noisier than Mets. Really cool band though. You're worth checking out. I picked up like a bunch of their records from their Bandcamp. You know, why not? They're a great band. So this is Live Cinema. I don't know what. I think this might be the earliest one out of the three that I've got, I think. But yeah, this is Live Cinema. Really good. And then this is No Pleasure, which I think is an EP. It's orange vinyl. Again, I'm not going to pull them out. Yeah, really cool stuff. Really, really nice and noisy. And this is like the most recent. Oh, this is Character Stop. This is just black vinyl. But yeah, this is their most recent album. Yeah, really cool. I'm glad I got these. So I'm gonna. I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, I need a coffee. So I made myself a coffee. Come up here and put on like Live Cinema. Just sat there like drinking my drink, trying to wake up, which is cool. I don't know whether USA Nails is the right band to wake up to, but I mean, I guess it kind of worked, sort of. But yeah, I'm gonna sink my teeth into them this afternoon, which is nice, you know, cool to have them. But yeah, so that's everything I've got to show today. I hope that I don't sound too out of it. I do feel out of it actually, to be honest. I'm just sort of, I feel like I'm just chatting. But yeah, so I've like painted this room. I did that last weekend. I've got like a 4x4 IKEA Kallax over there that I got given. Right now I've just got some like CDs and stuff on it. just bits of random things. I've also been given a 5x5, so the plan is to have that here. So have like 5x5, so I'll have like a back wall of vinyl, which I won't fill a 5x5, but yeah, I've got more space too. Then I've got these two, like this is going to stay here. Then I'm going to put this one over there, so I'll have like plenty of room for vinyl. I'm just going to like just buy and buy and buy, for my, to my heart's content. But yeah, this room's sort of coming together. It's nice that I painted it. I wasn't gonna. I planned on doing it, and then was like, nah, it can stay yellow. And then I was persuaded to do it, so I thought, yeah, go on. So I did it last weekend because we had the bank holiday weekend last weekend, so I had an extra day off, which is nice. So I managed to finish it off. And I'm glad I did, just because it looks really cool. So yeah, I mean, it's sort of like, it's just going to take a bit of time. I mean, we moved in December, but it is what it is. These things take time. So yeah, so hopefully next time I'll have more stuff to show, and I might have my other Kallax unit set up. We'll see. So yeah, well, thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you soon. So yeah, nice one. Thank you very much.